Morningside High School class of 2020. First and foremost, it is an honor to have the opportunity to address you here on this special day, your high school graduation. Since the spring of 2019, you all have known me as the LAEP Community School Coordinator in L4, or also known as the Community School Center. But today, I want to address you as a brown man of color who was born and raised in South Central LA. I was born and raised by an undocumented single mother who worked in sweatshops since I was born. We received welfare and food stamps just to get by, and I attended Title I schools my whole life. In these schools, I was used to having lack of access to technology, being placed in overcrowded classrooms, and having substitute teachers all year long. Those experiences shaped my trajectory in negative and in positive ways. Negatively speaking, I was set up to be another statistic, another student who would fall through the educational pipeline and either be pushed out of school or be pushed into the criminal justice system. However, the positive experience of going through that is that it made me more resilient, and it shaped my eventual and critical perspective of the educational system and how it wasn't built for Black and brown students, for those that are raised in broken homes, for immigrants and children of immigrants, and for students that are economically disadvantaged. In 2012, I graduated from high school and became the first member in my family to go to college. I moved to Utah, where I earned a bachelor's in sociology from Westminster College in 2016 and a master's in education from the University of Utah in 2018. I went from being a student who was a ninth grader with a sixth grade reading level to being a 23-year-old graduating with a master's with a 3.98 GPA. I would be lying to you if I said that I did that all on my own. I didn't. I had a community of friends, mentors, former teachers, professors, and my own family that helped me get to where I got. Sure, it took my own initiative and my own drive at times to do that, but ultimately it was my community that supported me. Now, you will all be pursuing the next stage in your life where you'll be facing new challenges and new experiences. Whether you're attending college or the workforce, or both, you will be learning how to adult, how to make important decisions, how to advocate for yourself. It's going to take courage, learning from your mistakes, believing in yourself, and above all, it's going to take your community to navigate that because they have your back. Remember to ask for help, and most importantly, remember to ask questions and to fight for what you believe is right for you, for your family, and for your community. It's important to do that, especially in this country that doesn't value people of color and particularly Black lives. We are living in a historical moment where a pandemic and police brutality has shown the world that this country doesn't care about Black lives. At the same time, this is an opportunity, as history has also shown us, that change can happen when there is mass collective resistance. It is a moment of us, non-Black, Latinx, and white communities to listen, to reflect, and to stand in solidarity with the Black community. All I can say to the Black community is that I see you, I hear you, and I know that your life matters, and I will stand alongside in this fight together. However, to the Morningside High School community, and in particular to the class of 2020, I don't have to remind you to listen and to support each other because you already do that. You demonstrated that unity at the Community School Center during lunchtime by sharing space and caring for one another. And when you led the walkouts in February demanding access to water and overall a better quality education. You had the district listening. You did that. Morningside High School class of 2020. Remember that experience. And don't forget this current historical moment where, in spite of a pandemic and systemic injustices, you are still here, navigating, fighting, and graduating. I am proud of every single one of you. Keep being you. Keep setting the example to the world because you are and will be shaping history. Thank you.